Virgo or Virgo cross-watcher, this is a message for you guys. Let's go ahead and jump right into it. So someone here is pretty opinionated about you, your life, what you do, what you don't do, what they feel you should be doing. I just couldn't get over that. Like, it makes sense the more I get into the message. I mean, they're not making sense about you. You have free will. You have the right to make your own decisions. But it makes sense why they're so opinionated. I just don't know if they realize where this almost like judgment of you. I mean, it is a judgment. It's several judgments. So I'm trying to come through. I can just see where it's stemming from, and it actually doesn't have anything to do with you, but they are in the energy of feeling like it does. But I don't know, I feel like they're unconscious of this aspect of themselves. I think they don't realize they do this. It's not just about you, it's about other people too. They do this with other people, and we'll keep getting into it. But opinionated is the word, or critical, like critical of you. Vice versa, this could be reversed. I don't know who this is to you or how you know them, but they have a lot that they think about you. It doesn't really feel negative per se. I mean, that's the weird thing too. It's like, I don't know, because unless they're just trying not to be negative, or they are being negative, but in their mind they're not being negative, they're being assertive or something. But it's like fine line between assertive and judgmental. You know, like, I feel like someone's judging you here, being critical, being opinionated, whether verbally to your face or, you know, in messages, or they're doing it in their mind. But I wrote it like that so it doesn't really feel negative. It could be in their own mind it doesn't feel negative, but I don't think it feels right, or that it is right. All right, it's just something about it. I almost feel like this is someone who would like to be more of an influence on your life. And the more I write it, see, that's when I started writing this, but then we got on this page, and then we got on this page, and this page. So at the time I wrote that line, which is only 4 down, I couldn't quite pinpoint it, and I was feeling like almost it's someone who would like to be more of an influence. No, I definitely feel this is someone who would have liked or currently would like to be more of an influence, meaning, and what I think they mean by that is you would like the outcome that they think should happen would happen, right? It's not even so much as I would like to be more of an influence, or I would have liked to be more of an influence on you. It's more of like you like, I don't know. And I don't think this is a bad person. I don't want to say that. I don't think they are. They could be a very sweet person. I think they're a hurt person, actually, deep down, but we'll talk about that. But influence in a way that you kind of align with what they believe would be good for you. I'm trying to think of a scenario here, like, because this could be romantic, but it doesn't have to be. But it could be, like, this could be someone who's bummed out that a person, I don't know, isn't getting divorced or something because they want to be with them. And to be fair to that person, we have to ask, why are they feeling that way? Hopefully it's not anybody felt led on here, like there was like an affair going on. That's just an example though. But where one person, the reason they're like, well, I think you should leave that person, you're clearly not happy, but then the person's like, but I get to choose what I want to do. Now, of course, that person does get to choose what they want to do, but if they led someone on believing that they really weren't happy in a relationship, meanwhile they were getting some over here, well, that's kind of wrong, you know? So I have to see it from every side. I'm not saying that's anybody's scenario, but I would need to see everybody's perspective here. This could be, you know, if it's romantic, somebody here wanted more from a person, but it's not turning out that way, or it didn't. And or it ended maybe even, and somebody may have wanted to let's say we had a couple here and they split up. I cannot talk in yours. It's rough. We had a couple here and they split up. One person it could be the opinionated one who is like, well, I think that we should have stayed together. I think it's ridiculous. I think you left me because you want to go be with someone else, or I feel like you just didn't want to work it out. Something like that. It could be that. Now, remember, this doesn't have to be everybody's message. I mean, it could be for just a handful of you guys. It could be entirely reversed. It could be for somebody connected to you. But that's what I'm getting. I think this would be best for, it's like they feel they know what is best. Now, you could both be very opinionated. I don't know. You could be opinionated about their life and what they should be doing. Maybe you feel like they should go to hell. I don't know. They say, you know, you should do this, or this is what's best for you. And it may be like, what? There's a new movie out. I couldn't even really, I had a hard time getting into it. I just had a hard time getting into it for lots of reasons. It's a movie out called Baby Girl, and it's got Nicole Kidman in it, and she's married. And I don't want to ruin it for any of you, so if you're planning on watching it, just don't, maybe fast forward to this part. Anyway, and she has an affair with her intern, and he's like, you want to be told what to do, you want to be told what to do. And I still can't figure out that whole, I told you I didn't really get into it, but one thing that did stand out to me is he was like, drink your milk, you shouldn't have that many coffees a day. Like, dominating? Unless this is like a dominating type thing, you know, like, lay down, put this ball gag in. And it's like, no, I don't want to. You know, we have like a brat here, they call them brats or something like that. I don't know all the lingo, but we could just have a really kinky couple here, and we could have someone who's just very dominant. This could be a dom. I was not getting that when I wrote, but I'm getting it now. It's something to do with a dom. But I don't really feel that for the majority. It could be someone who's just like, I mean, unless they are older, or I don't know. But this person would kind of give that vibe where it's like, I want you to do this. I mean, there was a part she got on all fours and he put a candy in his hand, and he was like, he just put it out for her to come eat it out of his hand. Like, I don't know if that's what somebody expected you to do. I don't feel that. I don't feel that at all. I just think that somebody here is kind of has that dominating nature, a little bossy, and wants to kind of boss someone here. And it could be coming from a loving place, to be real. Because even in one part of the movie, you feel like he's going to try to ruin her whole life and her career, whatever, just because he's feeling some type of way because it's not going the way he wants it to. But he doesn't, actually. He stands up for her. He's like, she's not like that. You don't understand. Trying to correct her husband because he gets found out. But he's like, she's not even like that. Which I did respect. Like, he didn't try to make her look some type of way because she, you know, he was just as much responsible as she was or something. I'm saying all that to say it's making me think about it here, where I think somebody means well. I do. But I think they're not happy. Someone here isn't, with the outcome of a situation, or how something is turning out, or that something never did get to turn out and turn out. And so that's got somebody who definitely is critical about another. Again, whether directly to them, in messages, or in their own mind. They're like he or she's ruining their life. They could have had the best thing ever. He or she shouldn't be doing that. He or she should be doing this. They should be running 7 miles a day. Oh, I didn't say 17 for once. I've been saying 17 every video. You know, now this could be a family situation where someone's like, I feel like they should do this, or this is what they should do, or I don't know. It's very BDSM without the BDSM. It's very bourbon glazed chicken, but with the bourbon on the side. Or the bourbon glaze on the side. Well, one thing's for sure. You would be, not, at least in this message, you would not be the one to do what people think you should do. No matter who it is. Family, friend, love, period. That's who I'm picking up on. It's like, look, I'm on my own journey. I'm figuring out my own life. If you take that personally, then that's not my problem. It's not a personal thing. I'm figuring shit out, you know, like this is what makes me happy, or, you know, I can't help how you take me. I know I'm not everybody's cup of tea. I can't help how you take me. I don't know what's going to happen 1 minute from the next. I'm figuring things out. I'm doing me, you know. I mean, let's say it's somebody who is very religious. They may mean well, but they may, as an example, they may think that someone should stop doing what they're doing because it's like not good for their soul or something. You see? I watched a show not long ago. It's been maybe about a year now, and it was Welcome to Plathville or something like that. And it's this family that has lots of children, and they grew up very religious. And the husband and the wife are actually not even married anymore because the wife, whom I think is a Virgo, they even have a Virgo daughter for sure, and she left the marriage, and he was like, you're breaking biblical law here. Like, you're not supposed to be leaving our marriage. And she's like, I'm not happy. That's right. I'm not happy. No. And then their daughter, who I believe is a Virgo as well, ended up, she's a little rebellious too. It's like somebody here being rebellious, but what's rebellious about living your own life? Like, I don't know. I mean, yeah, there's things that's rebellious, but this is more like somebody being considered, in a way, rebellious, or kind of, I don't know. Let's see. Welcome to Plathville. Yeah, that's it. 6 seasons. It's called Fascinating, Thought-Provoking, and Emotional. Welcome to Plathville cast. Mariah Plath. I think she's the Virgo. And then Kim Plath. Let's look it up. Mariah. Oops. Whoa. Plath. She's a Virgo. So the daughter is a Virgo. She's one of the older ones. And then Kim Plath, zodiac sign. She's a Virgo. I knew it. And they both, okay, are the ones that like have ventured out beyond the bounds of what they should be, because that's what everybody says they should be. And I'm not trying to make fun here, but like I can understand that, right? I can understand wanting to break out of what anybody trying to like, and maybe they mean well though. You know, sometimes people do mean well and they don't mean to be like that with us, but they could be though, and it's really just that they wanted a specific outcome for us or what they believe, but they can't do that. That's not really right though, you know? Now, I'm going to carry the rest of this on over to members. I don't know. I feel pretty focused in this one though, but I didn't even touch on half of the stuff that I've written down. There's way more. So we're going to get, where did I leave off? Right here. So we're going to touch on the rest of this over there and kind of get into what I think. I do adore this person. I do adore them. I can just tell, you know, I mean, they have a sweet side and they mean well. No, not for everybody, but most people, they mean well. But I think I pinpointed where this is coming from them, but they may not be aware of it. I mean, they could be aware of it. But anyway, that's the message for today, guys. Thank you for being here with me, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.